I was sitting on the porch and I saw this. How cool is that? And this one's coming on too. It's loaded with sunflowers. So cool. There's our first jalapeno. And there's one over there too. That's a pepper. Oh, that's a pepper. Jalapeno time. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Simply Jan Homestead. Today is a big day for me because I was gifted some plants and daylilies, and there's so many in each pot. I love lilies, and I've never grown them. I had one wild one come up by our storm shelter, and I've always wanted to have, well, let's back up. I've tried last year, the boss weed-eated the site, the storm shelter, and we put compost down and put seed down. Nothing, y'all, nothing. So this year, a daylily popped up, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. I can grow daylilies over there. And I thought, wouldn't it be beautiful when you drive up our driveway and come around the curve that you would see just a array of flowers. I just always thought that would be beautiful. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. I had to come in and change. I had sweats on, a long sleeve shirt, and whew, it's getting warm out there now. But the mornings have been beautiful, glorious, perfect temperature, and yeah, so I'm so excited to do this. And I'm not very good at designing like flower gardens. I can do a garden, but I'm not very good at flowers. So we're going to give it a shot. I got my hose pulled out, and I've got the flowers arranged in groups how I want them, and I'll space them as I go along. And let's see how I do. Let's see. Don't judge me. We'll see in a minute. Before we get started on the lilies, I've got 2 orange jalapeno plants that I got from Adrian. And I am going to put those in the ground. So let's get going. I was gifted some beautiful flowers, daylilies. So today I am going to plant them around the storm shelter, which right now is a weedy mess. So the boss is going to weed eat all that down and get rid of all this mess. But when you pull up on my driveway, I want this to be a focus of beauty. Right now, I have these little flowers growing everywhere. Like every year, y'all, I get something new pop up here. This year we have mullein. I have 2 of those growing, and we've never seen it on the property. It's really cool. It's cool how it works. So I'm going to get to work, and we're going to plant these beautiful daylilies. Beautiful. And I have so many in each pot. So I'm really excited and looking forward to pulling up here and seeing all the colors. Okay, started digging my holes and staggering them. So I put one back, one forward a little bit, one back, and it's gonna look so good. So good. I gotta get y'all level here, because I'm on a hill. But that's what I'm doing. Bandit's walking around with the hiccups. It's so cute. So I'm putting water in the holes. But I only have 3 holes dug, so I'm finding out where all the rocks are on our property. That's for sure. They're right here. Totally right here. All right, y'all. I have one more hole. Huge shout out to the tinker's wife and Big Dreams Tiny Budget, who gave me some beautiful ideas on what to do. So I staggered these in a zigzag. That's what Anne Marie at Big Dreams Tiny Budget suggested. And move back, forward like that. So I've got one more to go, y'all. You want to come digging with me? You can dig with me. I'm out of breath. Let me get you up here a little bit. I've got a bunch of rocks I dug out. And they're going in the pasture. All right, so this one right here is gonna go back, and I gave them enough spacing, so it's gonna go about right here. Hopefully I won't hit a bunch of rocks. But there were rocks in here. So I'm just visually lining it up. It'd probably be better to have boots on to do this, or shoes, but no. It's too hot for that, y'all. Too hot. This is all grass and weeds. And he's going back up there. In a minute, I'll wet it. That makes it easier. All right. Oh, rock. Rock. All right, we're going time lapse, yeah. Let's do it. Time lapse. That hole was a bear. All right, I got 2 of them planted, so let's go ahead and get you up here. And you can plant daylilies with me, all right? But I gotta bring you up because you're on that hill again. So here we go. I love the pattern. I love how it looks. And right now I'm just leaving them in their clumps. I'm loosening up the root system and putting them, bam, in the ground. Oh, they smell so good, y'all. Just smell divine. Another rock. So I suspect by a storm shelter you're gonna have rocks, right? I took all the dead leaves off. An old goggle, part of a goggle, a kid's goggle. I don't suppose they were swimming around here. Not here anyway. But I know they enjoyed the pond. All right, that's a strawberry candy. putting the labels in here. Let's move on to the next one. Here, I'll set it up so I get 2 shots in one. This is a red hot return. Happily ever after. I do have some compost that I brought in case I need more dirt. Another rock. The daylilies are very resilient and they just about grow anywhere. So I have a feeling they're gonna love this. And then, you know, when it rains, y'all, it comes down the hill from the storm shelter. So that'll be cool. I don't have to worry about that. More rocks. All right. Now these haven't flowered. It looks like they're going to soon, but they haven't started flowering. So I'm really excited to see what they look like. But I want the tags in here so I can refer to it later. Oh, and there's my cords in the way. You see that? All right, let me turn. Okay, 2 more to go. I didn't turn the camera on the last one. So. These are so healthy. They were half off. Everything was half off, y'all. And I was like a kid in a candy store. These have blooms on them. Very, very healthy root system. So that one's done. Rock. And I've been going behind and giving them a drink of water, even though the ground is wet. I figure it's a good idea. This is a strawberry candy. And it's got a beautiful peach and pink flower on it. So pretty. All right, last one. Here we go. This is a Stella de Oro. Isn't that pretty? Party, party, party. Let's do them again. Cool thing about this side is it gets shade and sunshine. So let's back up and I'll show you. I tried to line them up. This little red one's tiny, so it's hard to see it. But, whoop. There it is. So up the row it goes. Well, I'm out of breath. I got my daylilies planted, and I cannot wait to just circle this whole garden with them. The whole storm shelter. I think it'll just look awesome. Thanks for coming along with me on my hole digging adventure. And we'll see you next time. Y'all be blessed and love well. Bye now.